Hey guys, welcome back to Dimitri's Garage and yet another 5-minute tool review. As you know, I'm a proud owner of a BendPak Grand Prix lift. There should be a link to the day I got the lift in your top right corner now. The other day, our friends at BendPak were kind enough to hook me up with a couple of sets of their car dollies. More specifically, the Ranger RCD-1500EX Jumbo car dollies and the storage cart. Today's FMTR is all about car dollies. So here it is, guys, the Ranger RCD-1500EX Jumbo car dollies from BendPak, and Ranger is a part of the BendPak family. These dollies can be ordered with a storage cart, which requires a tiny bit of assembly. A couple of bolts hold the frame together, and then casters are mounted. Now, the storage cart isn't strictly required, but it's a great way to move the whole thing around the shop. It's really easy. These things aren't particularly heavy, but carrying one across a big shop just wouldn't be that much fun. I might actually fab up some kind of handle that goes up to make it easy to push while walking. These puppies come as a set of 2 or 4, and these are the jumbo model that'll hold up to 1,500 pounds each. Furthermore, they will support up to 13-inch wide wheels with a maximum of 39-inch tire diameter. It's perfect for the Toyo R888 305s on this Mustang behind me. This thing's got it on all 4 corners. So altogether, this kit will hold about 6,000 pounds. Now, I'm sure some safety margin is built in, but I wouldn't go throw a F250 Super Duty on one of these. Probably not the right application. So guys, the obvious use of car dollies is to move a car around your shop. Let's try it on this 240SX, which is looking a little dirty today, but I've been driving it out in the rain. The first thing you do is take this dolly and put it next to the wheel. The next thing we do is open this valve, just a little bit. With the valve open, all you have to do is just separate the 2 sides, and then it'll slide around the wheel, like so. Make sure the casters are in the unlock position. Collapse the setup around the tire, and then we're going to close the valve. Now just pump up the tire. Now that the tire is in the air, all you have to do is push down and lock the pedal. Now that the pedal's secure, we take our lock and we insert it through both holes. Next, you could lock the caster if you would like to. Now go ahead and do the same around all the wheels of your vehicle. So here it is, guys. All 4 wheels are on the dollies. Let's give this thing a push. Now, the ease with which you can push is going to be determined by the composition of the car, the type of panels it has. This 240 is mostly metal, so there's a lot of surfaces to push on. The Mustang behind me, on the other hand, is actually pretty hard to do. It's a lot of composite materials because they're trying to save weight because it's such a big car. And it's really hard to push on them because you feel like you're going to break them. This car, on the other hand, you know, you could shove on this thing all day, so you can push it around yourself. Now, for the Mustang, it's good to have a buddy help you push that. Here we go, let's swing the front end. So guys, check it out. It's just that easy to get your car into a tight spot, into the corner with those dollies, one man. Mustang's a little harder. I recommend 2 people. You can do it alone if you're real careful so you don't break a panel doing it. So guys, now that the car's where we want it, let's pull this pin out and then go over here to release the pressure, and the car will come right down back on its wheel. Another great reason for these dollies is if you have a car that's just way too low. My Mustang here can't be snatched up by that lift even though it has a low profile. And of course, this is a common issue that's usually solved by driving up on ramps or boards. But let me show you how I used to do it when it was on ramps. I'm sure you guys probably think I was just messing around, but it really is a challenge to ride up on the ramps. Floor is real slippery and the car's really jerky. It's actually kind of hard to get the throttle just right. So guys, I really love using these Ranger dollies. They let me perfectly position the Mustang, and then I can pick it up like any larger car. It's so easy. At this point, it's a super simple process. We just pick it up. So what do you think, guys? Super easy, right? And then as you get close, you just want to make sure you have adequate clearance at each wheel and plop it right back down. So conclusion time, guys. I love these dollies overall. I think they're totally worth the money. I'm going to link to the product in the description as usual. Feel free to check them out and support a good company. So guys, I think that's it for this one. Hopefully you enjoy the FMTR format. For now, I'd love it if you left me a nice comment, click the like button, and of course, subscribe below.